Welcome back to the More Than Gardening YouTube channel. I am Sam and we are out here today building compost bins. We're doing 2 bins made out of pallets. Usually you like to start with 3 bins, but we only have room for 2 and that is going to be efficient and enough for us. So we're taking pallets and they're going to be 6 inches off of our shed here. And this will be the back one, and then we'll have one coming out here. And we'll have a divider here, and this will be the back of the other one. So we got these from a local plant, like a factory business in town that was giving them away. So this is just what we're using. So step 1 is we took all of the slats off another pallet because we're gonna put them on the inside of this one. This is just the bottom of one. That way this can be our centerpiece right here, and it'll be solid on both sides with these. If we didn't put these slats in here, we would have these gaps down in here, which we'll show you once it's up, but then dirt would get stuck inside. So step 1 is take a pallet and put extra slats in to fill in all of this space. Now to get the slats off that extra pallet, Dylan just went in with a crowbar, and we're actually using the same nails that were in the slats originally. So that is what he's hammering in here. It by no means has to be perfect. These are compost bins at the end of the day. It's not like we're building furniture out here, so we're just gonna hammer these in and get them as much aligned as we can, but again, it doesn't have to be perfect. The purpose of this is just to fill some of those gaps so that as the compost builds up, we don't lose some of it in between these gaps. So we're just gonna add slats all the way to here because this side will be on the ground and stand up, and now the dirt, well, not as much dirt, will be able to fall in between here. So we're gonna get this set up here. Now, once that middle piece is lined up with the end piece, we're just gonna go through and screw them together. Dylan's going in with 3-inch decking screws here, but you can pretty much use whatever length screws you have. You can see these are probably a little too long. We just had these left over from when we built our raised bed, so that's what we're using here. But go ahead and use whatever screws you feel you need and attach probably about 4 different points to keep them tied together. Once your center divider is all screwed into that first side's back end, you can take another pallet to be your end piece and screw it in to that back piece. Again, we're just using these same 3-inch decking screws, and we'll use probably 3 to 4 screws to attach this end on. That is one whole side done, and now we're just gonna add on that back piece for the left side bin, screw that in, and then we'll screw in the other left side end piece just like we did for the right, and you'll have 2 complete compost bins. If you wanted to do 3 bins, you essentially would just add 1 more divider on that far side and then bring out another back panel and then an additional side, and you'd follow the same process, but again, we're just doing 2 here. And there it is, 2 compost bins totally done and made. We might come back through in a couple weeks and add some half doors to the front of these. TBD on that. If we do, I'll record another video, but I think for now these are done and we're going to start using them to build up our compost to use in the garden. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, I'll respond to any questions, and subscribe for more gardening content and some how-tos. Thank you.